everyone, Razzle here, and today we are in part 3 of my 4-part series on the gear that I'm going to be taking on my 2025 northbound through hike, which begins on February 15th. And so today we're going to be looking at electronics. And because I'm going to be vlogging, I'm going to start with my camera. Now, right now I'm filming this on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. And that's what I was originally going to use to vlog, partially because I didn't want to carry extra weight. But um, I decided to go ahead and a friend of mine lent me an older GoPro. I used it. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't great. It was a considerably older model. And over time, I changed my mind and I decided, you know what, for a little extra weight, I would rather conserve the battery on my phone, use my phone for other things, and make sure that I save that battery for that and use a newer GoPro. So I bought a GoPro Hero Black 12, and I've tested this out on several hikes now, and I really like it. It really worked well. It comes with the Enduro battery, which I had taken out when I moved, so I haven't put it back in yet, but comes with an Enduro battery, which lasts for quite a while. Part of the reason why I decided to go ahead and use the GoPro is not just for the battery savings on my phone, but also because I notice a lot of vloggers cannot vlog during really and bad weather, including myself. When I was out vlogging some of my hikes and it was pouring rain, um, or snow or things like that, or climbing, it was just uh, it was not conducive with my phone. In fact, if my phone, even though my phone is technically waterproof or watertight, um, when water gets on that screen, it's almost impossible to manipulate it. So I decided to go with the GoPro. I'll also be carrying the extra charger with the two Enduro batteries, so I'll have 3 batteries total. For my tripod, I'm using the Ulanzi tripod, which extends out quite a ways. You can use it as a selfie stick. And this these come out as well. And so you can uh, use that for that. And then what you see on top of here is part of the snap mount system. And so I have a snap mount, which will be the GoPro will be mounted to, and it has this pendant here, which I wear around my neck, and it goes under my shirt. And then I can just easily take this on and off, and I can actually film while it's on my chest, so you can see me climbing, some difficult things, which I did a little bit of that with my hike with my son and the Catskills on the escarpment trail. Um, so like when I get to the Mahoosuc Notch, for instance, I'll be able to film some of that while I'm actually, because this will be right here on my chest, and I'll have both hands to use, and then I can just pull this off and put it on the tripod and film that way. So snap mount. The GoPro itself, along with all of this, it's only like 1.2 pounds. So it's not that much more weight. And so I think I'm doing okay there. Again, I'm going to be using the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's got 512 gigabytes of memory on it. And I'm primarily using that to navigate. I've got the Gut Hook Far Out app with the Appalachian Trail on it. I have some other hiking apps as well. I also have my Garmin Inreach Mini, which I'll be using. And so the app for that is on the phone to communicate with my wife when I'm not when I don't have cell service. This has been, essential for me since I really started hiking again, just so that my wife knows I'm okay. I can text her and let her know that I made it to camp and so on. But I'm going to have the unlimited plan, so I'll be able to text her. Although I understand there's quite a few places where you do have service as well. But anyway, um, that's the primary use for my phone, and then taking pictures, and of course editing my videos. I use Power Director. I also have a thumbnail maker, and then YouTube Studio. So it's still essential for my vlogging. Um, it's Bluetooth, so the GoPro can upload to the phone wirelessly. Um, that's not a huge issue. Um, I'll talk about storage a little bit later. Um, but another item that I have is this Enduro 2 watch. I've been using this for a while now, and this I can get a lot of hiking statistics out of. A lot of it's for my own personal benefit, but I'll be able to share some of that as well. Just throw a screenshot up of a previous hike so you can kind of see some of the data that I can get there. Um, so the Enduro 2 watch, the Enduro 3 watch is on out now, so you can actually get the Enduro 2 for pretty decent price. Um, it's on sale, so I put the link to the Enduro 2 on uh, on the description. And like I said, most everything here, the links are in the descriptions. Like GoPro now is up to 13. So if you're looking for a new GoPro, you can go with the 12 still, or you can go with the 13. Um, but yeah, the Enduro 2 watch, this has got solar charging. It's got a really long lifespan. It does cut down a lot when you're in hiking mode, but it's still pretty decent. Um, uh, there's just a lot of things that this watch can do. Um, for my recharging, I'm carrying two power banks. I have a Nightcore 10,000 power bank. This is relatively light. It's only 5.3 ounces. And I have this 20K Anchor power bank. This one's heavier. This is 12.46, but I'm going to need them because I'm vlogging. So those are my power banks. I also have this Anchor 735 charger. It's got two lightning connectors and then one USB, so I can charge multiple things at a time when I get into town, including my power banks. Um, and it's smart charging, so this is also a little heavy, but it's well worth it. It charges fast, and it charges multiple things at the same time. Now, when it comes to storage, I have 512 gig on my phone. Um, I have a lot of music on there. I have Audible, so I have audiobooks. That's another thing that I'll be, occasionally listening to audiobooks while I'm hiking. But so I have this Blandbach plus 512 gigabyte thumb drive, which connects into my phone, and I can transfer files back and forth to there. Um, Now, I may just order another one of these and have it shipped to me when this one is getting close to full, because I do want to save all my raw footage. That way, if I ever decide to do a documentary after I'm completed the hike, I can do that. But I do also have this Samsung T7 2 terabyte drive, extremely light, 3.45 ounces. The only thing is I don't have the adapter yet. I just ordered it to make it work with my phone. So I still have to get that and test it. And I'm not going to carry this right away, even if I do get that working. I would have it shipped to me later on. Also, night hiking and around camp, I have the Nightcore NU25 Gen 2 headlamp, and this works really well. I've been using that for a while now. That's another interesting thing about my watch. I didn't think I would use this function a lot, but it has um, a light on it, and you can adjust the brightness on it. But I use it all the time now, especially when I don't have a headlamp laying around and I can't find it. I can just, flip the light on my watch and it works really well. But this is great. It's got the red light on it. It locks. It's got multiple settings. And I have night hiked with this before. Super light, works really well. Um, I also carry this Govee Bluetooth thermometer. It's very light. They're really cheap. I think they're on sale right now for like $12 or $14. I just carry it in my strap pouch where I carry my phone usually. And some people carry two of these because they like an outside temperature and then an inside the tent temperature, and I don't really need to know that much what the difference is. I can leave it outside if I feel like it, or I usually don't though. I usually leave it someplace where it's going to stay dry, because I don't believe it's waterproof. Um, then for my listening to audiobooks and for while I'm editing and things, I have the Shocks Open Run Pro Bluetooth bone conductive headset. Been using this for quite a while now. It works really well. One thing I like about it is I keep my ears open so I can hear what's going out around me, but I can still listen to an audiobook or do my editing or whatever. And then one of the other items that I'm using, the last item really, is kind of a luxury item, but I really like this, is the FlexTail Zero. With the battery, it's like 2.2, a little over 2 ounces, 2.3 maybe. Um, they advertise it as 1.2, but that's without the battery. But this thing lasts like, I don't know, 30 plus charges before, inflations before you have to recharge it. And, I can just, I've got the one for my air mattress, for my Nemo uh, air mattress right on there. So I just put it in and turn it on and let it go. And I can do other camp chores while my mattress is inflating. And then I have this little ditty bag I got from Hilltop Packs to carry all my electronics in. It's very light. It's less than an ounce, like 0.7 ounces. And it's supposed to be watertight. It's a roll top or waterproof. So it's a roll top. Um, if I'm really worried about it, I can carry a Ziploc bag and put it inside it for not much more. And then last but not least are all the cables that go with this stuff. And I'll just throw a picture of that mess up on the screen for you. All in all of my total electronics, as of right now, not counting this hard drive and the adapter, are 4.5 pounds. Um, so like I said, when I need this hard drive, provided I get it working, I will be at summer weight by then, and so I'm not even going to notice it. Um, Again, it's only not even 3.5 ounces, and it's got enough storage to finish the trip. So that's the electronics I'm going to be carrying on this through hike, and thanks again for uh, joining me on this, and I hope you like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when my next videos come out. The last video in this series is going to be what I'm going to call the kitchen sink, and that's everything else I'm taking with me. My cook system, my first aid, my poop bag, everything else that I haven't talked about in these last three videos will be in this last video. And then after that, it's day zero at Amicalola Falls. So thanks for joining me, and thanks for your encouragement. and I will see you in the next one.